Hey there, guys. It's your favorite faceless YouTuber for now. Welcome back to another juicy episode of Shkrets, where we spill the juiciest tea on everything that's been kept in the dark. Before we dive into today's wild episode, I want to introduce you to the incredible Sloan Bella, whose powerful psychic predictions about P. Diddy are unfolding right before our eyes. If you've been following the news, you know Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with 14 indictments, and the way Sloan called this out 9 months ago is almost chilling. Who is Sloan Bella? Sloan Bella isn't just any psychic. She was born with psychic mediumship abilities and is also a technically trained astrologer. As a modern-day metaphysician and mother of 2 boys, Sloan's work is known for its strength, authenticity, and deep compassion. With over 30 years of experience, she's helped clients find spiritual clarity and guidance. Sloan's also a published author and TV personality, making her one of the most respected voices in the metaphysical world. And today, we're seeing her predictions from November 20th, 2023, shockingly come to life. Now, let's get into the heart of it. Sloan Bella did a reading on Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, who tragically passed away in 2018. Her death was officially ruled as bacterial pneumonia, but as Sloan connected with Kim's energy, some chilling details came through. Kim, the mother of 3 of Diddy's kids, didn't pass under natural causes, or at least that's what her spirit revealed through Sloan. Sloan picked up immediately that something wasn't right.
I tried to focus on the energy to see what came through. Now, as we all know, Kim Porter is the former girlfriend and mother of 3 of P. Diddy's kids, who passed away on November 15th of 2018 of some sort of bacterial pneumonia. That is the cause of death, or what they released to the public as the reason for this young, vibrant woman's passing, because, yeah, that's normal.
Kim's family couldn't shake the feeling that her death was suspicious, and Sloan tapped into that energy. She even predicted that physical evidence, like hair or something from the coroner, was being looked at. She said the truth would slowly trickle out. Kim's energy was still strong, focused on protecting her children and making sure her family got the answers they deserved. The freak-offs, just like Sloan predicted. Fast forward to Diddy's September 17th indictment, and one of the most shocking parts of the 14-page document is the mention of Diddy's infamous freak-offs, elaborate orchestrated sex performances where women were manipulated, coerced, and drugged. Sloan had spoken about ritualistic abuse, describing how Diddy used these performances to drain energy, a form of spiritual vampirism.
What he's doing to her is a form of vampirism. He's not biting her neck and sucking her blood. That's not what I mean. But energetically, he's enjoying it, and he's pulling her energy to him because he's controlling it. That's what he likes to do.
In her readings, Sloan said Diddy was feeding off the energy of the women involved, keeping them compliant and obedient. And now, these allegations, right down to the drugging of women, are coming to light, confirming what Sloan warned about months ago. Kim Porter's spirit speaks. Sloan also channeled Kim Porter's energy, and it became clear that Kim had already seen Diddy's downfall coming. Sloan mentioned that Diddy's decline started 16 years ago, back in 2007, when he made a decision that would eventually seal his fate.
So she's not so focused on him. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming, is what she said. I knew this was coming. It was set into motion going back 16 years. He had a 16-year climb. I don't know what happened in 2007, but he had some sort of a shift energetically, and he took a choice or made a choice that took him on the wrong path. He was already on the wrong path, okay? Starting with a J-Lo thing in the club. That is why her career kicked off, because when you keep your mouth shut around P. Diddy, you get rewarded, right? So whatever happened in 2007 was so noted on an energetic level. You cannot escape the frequency of your actions even if you escape repercussions on earth, you cannot escape frequency. So no matter what you do or say, no matter how you approach things, you cannot escape what you've done.
Kim's concern was for her children, who had already lost their mother and were now left with Diddy as their only parent. The grief in her energy was real, but Sloan reassured us that Kim knew justice would come. Now, as we see Diddy facing sex trafficking and racketeering charges, Sloan's vision is unfolding just as she predicted. Kim's spirit is strong and protective, guiding her family as more truths about her untimely death and Diddy's dark world come to light. The quick settlement with Cassie. Was Sloan right? Remember last year when Cassie filed that lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of years of abuse? She settled almost immediately. Sloan predicted that Diddy would do anything to avoid court, and she was right. Diddy settled the case swiftly, trying to hide the truth before it could come out. But now, with this 14-page indictment, we're seeing that the truth can't stay buried forever. Just like Sloan said, Diddy's attempts to bury his dark secrets are failing, and the layers of manipulation and abuse she warned us about are finally being revealed. Homeland Security raids, Sloan's predictions align. Earlier this year, law enforcement raided Diddy's homes, uncovering narcotics, firearms, and evidence related to his freak-offs. Sloan had previously mentioned that Diddy's wealth wasn't entirely his to control. She spoke of higher forces at play, siphoning his money and keeping his empire under their grip.
And is very famous and very wealthy. Another thing that I'm being shown is that he doesn't own all his wealth. It's a weird thing to say. He's got allegedly $700 million, if not more. That's just like, that's going back into the mid-2000s when they guesstimated that. It's not his money I'm being shown. So when they tell you these people have that money, he cannot do what he wants with all that money. That's a trick. It's a trap. It doesn't exist. I'm being told it doesn't exist. That does not mean he doesn't have 13 homes, a bunch of nice ass clothes, cars, Lamborghinis, women, tricks, every equipment. He is given those things with part of the money, but he doesn't have control over it all, and they are siphoning it for him right now. I'm seeing it like a milkshake, and there's a straw, and his wealth is being sucked. So by him agreeing to pay Cassie off, the others are coming behind until there's a complete and utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men, okay? 3. So there's going to be a takedown that comes in with that, and he's going to try to step away. They're not done. And here's another thing I'm being shown, okay? I don't know how to word this. This, to me, reminds me of like a binding spell in voodoo. And I don't know what I'm talking about with that, but his mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason. I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore.
These raids and the ongoing investigations show just how much of Diddy's empire was built on deceit and manipulation, proving that Sloan's predictions of his inevitable downfall were right on the money. What's next? Sloan foresaw a 4-year takedown for Diddy, and we're just at the beginning. With these 14 indictments, his empire is starting to crumble. Sloan had said that Diddy's energy would fade and that he would be forgotten within a few years. Right now, it seems hard to believe, but spiritual justice is happening. As Sloan predicted, Diddy's energy is moving in the wrong direction while the truth keeps rising. There's no escaping the frequency of his past actions, and we're going to see even more revelations unfold in the years to come. And that's where we'll wrap up today's episode. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Sloan Bella's incredible predictions and how they're playing out in real time, Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. There's so much more to come. Stay tuned for more Shkrets, where we keep it real and keep the tea spilling. See you in the next episode. Bye.